Mic check 1 2 1 2. All I got. Actually, that's probably better because now I won't fuck with it. That's what the noise was. I was fucking with the clip. I was in the.
You wasn't fucking with no clip. Naruto. Doing that right now. About to add that to my new Instagram page, Mr. Rawlings. Go follow. Welcome to the suggestion box. Pew, 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 pew. I had to shoot them bitches. I'm happy to see my dog. You know what I'm saying?
Family.
I'm happy. We back again with another episode.
We are. Quick pause.
We was fried at the time.
We was.
There was. We wasn't just. We was a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, all right. Start. This boy gonna be.
All right. Anyway, we back. Welcome back.
We back. Shout out to Memphis Moon. He said he watches the podcast.
Money making Memphis in the beat. Sorry for last week because in like all them Duke episodes. Sorry again to Duke, our guest, but Tim's ADHD was going crazy. He was.
You talking about the mic?
Yeah, I was going crazy on that mic.
It'd be like that.
But we took the clips off, so hopefully I don't mess with it no more, and it doesn't make no noise. So this is a test.
Sometimes it be like that.
But sometimes I just need something. I was gonna say something else. I was gonna be like, sometimes I just need something in my hand.
You have to make your voice so deep when you
don't look. What was I just talking about like earlier when I was like, I said something. Oh, no, I can't say that on that.
You can't?
I don't think so.
She be watching?
My girl might watch.
Do she watch?
Yeah. I was talking about you, girl.
He miss you, girl.
Anyway, we're going to leave it at that. Anyway, what's poppin'? What it do? She Negro. What we finna talk about?
We about to talk about the X-Men.
Oh yeah.
You remember comic episode? Pew 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 pew. Comic episode. This guy finally saw some X-Men 97.
I didn't get that far, but I only got like 3 episodes in. But the 3 episodes that I did see,
and I'm so hyped. Let's talk.
Let's chat.
Let's talk. That's how I feel about it.
Off top.
Because I couldn't tell you originally.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
The way
spoiler alert for anybody that ain't seen it, you might want to fast forward a couple minutes. A long time. Actually, I'll put something in the thing and be like, now you can start. Go ahead. Do your thing. Smart.
So since they revived the series, I feel like they've been displaying the X-Men on how they've always should have been, fight style wise, because we haven't seen anything nearly as close in the movies. Yeah. And they look like duds next to the Avengers. If you just put the movies back to back, they look like duds.
Yeah.
Even when they had, you remember, you see the Apocalypse movie?
Kind of. I saw it when it was on TV. You saw it? And I was like, I don't think this is for me. I want to watch it though because I like that story. I like the story, and I knew it was gonna be bad because like I didn't like the whole reboot, like that whole like when they like redid everything and we're like, here you go, and I was like, at first I didn't like the cast.
I love the cast. I was like Charles Xavier, yes,
that was good.
Magneto,
yes. Everything after that, I was okay. Oh, Quicksilver, that was it. Yes. Everybody else. You don't have an X-Men movie without Wolverine?
To be fair, he popped up in every single one of them. Damn near. But anyways, we have never seen the X-Men move the way they move in these first 2 episodes. Like the scene with Cyclops.
Yeah. Oh.
Fucking sliding across the floor with the I-beam. I was like,
they showed because like you know how they talk about the tiers of mutants.
Yeah,
they had him high.
Yeah,
and when I was younger,
always. I was like, how? I don't understand.
Do? And then
why is he the leader?
That showed it.
And then, dog, that wasn't even what showed it. When the plane blew up and everybody grabbed everybody and he smiled while he's falling towards the ground.
Like, I got this.
He's like, I got this. And I was like,
"Cause
nigga, you got what?
Bro, I was mad confused because I was like, he can't fly.
I was like, you got what? And then what he did, the beam,
straight into the ground and shit.
Dog, I was like, I'm sold. This is my Cyclops forever.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
sold off of that.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. That I was shook. They were like, this ain't X-Men, this is Cyclops.
Yeah,
that's all it was.
Yeah,
because they were really like people. This somebody, whoever the creator was or the writer was like, put some respect on Cyclops' name because I mean, fucking Cyclops,
dude. Me too.
I never thought in comics they tried to make him cool too, and I'd be like, all right, whatever.
In the comics, he has some dope moments,
but he also be very expendable,
and he also super dope in the games, like the Marvel vs. Capcom games. He cold, but I always felt like he was kind of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Based on every movie we've seen, even when they recasted him and they had a Cyclops in that movie, I was like, still a bitch. I was like, maybe his character is just a bitch. They showed us he's not.
But then, so this is the only thing that I haven't liked so far.
Please tell me. Let me know.
Instead of being like Cyclops a bitch, they're like Wolverine's a bitch. Look how they massacred my boy. I was like,
wait, in what way? In what way?
He is simp over Jean.
He always been a simp over Jean.
Right, but they made him bitch made simp. And bro, how fast he was like, oh, there's 2 Jeans? I'm in. Bro, he said, don't do that. Talk with a redhead, bro. He had one thing on his mind, bro. When second Jean came up, he was like, buddy was so
I mean, bro. Straight up, though, I understand him. You finally get your second Jean now? You ain't got to worry about Cyclops no more?
Bro, and you know Cyclops dumbass was probably like, oh damn, now Wolverine got one. Because they just hate each other, bro. Mm-hmm. Like they have this dumb rivalry that
now there was one thing I was a little confused about. So you remember that episode where they went to go fight, what was it? Master Mold?
Oh, Master
with the Sentinels.
In this movie? I mean, in the show?
Yeah, in the show.
Yeah, when they fought Mr. Sinister?
No, like the Master Mode. He's like the giant Sentinel.
Oh, yeah.
They went up in there and then they clapped them niggas. Easy. I was like,
dog walk.
Why did it always look so hard on the old shows?
Them fighting Sentinels, period, was like,
it
takes like 3 of us to fight one.
Right.
It took one of them to fight 3.
And the way... See, one thing that I was a little confused about, though, the Wolverine Gambit move, it was very hard. But I was also confused. I was like, does his whole body explode?
Yeah, and they also, I wish they could have
just the claws explode, and since it's indestructible, it's okay?
Since he's indestructible. Well, so that, I think that scene would have been even cooler and made more sense if he just came back as like a skeleton.
Yeah.
Like if he walked back to the group and they're like, yo! And he's like, it worked.
Like, you blew me up.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you could have put a little less juice in it.
Because I was confused. I was like, when he hopped on his back and then he touched his back and then the claws turned purple, I was like, I'm with this. That shit hard.
Wait, pause. The way that Bishop threw Wolverine when he was like mid-sentence to catch somebody, that was grindy. I was like, that was so disrespectful to me.
Well,
he was like, hey, I think we should get over here, and just threw him into somebody else to save them. And he was even kind of like, yo, oh, I saved you. All right, for sure. But like, you just picking your own dude up. Nah, bro. If anybody ever threw me, I'm quitting the team. Bro. I don't care if it was for a good cause. You threw me, launched him.
That was the same type of disrespect that was in Captain America and Civil War. When Winter Soldier,
when they were jumping him,
grabbed this nigga's face and then tossed him he grabbed him like these. Grabbed him from the back and was like, I was like, dog, if anybody ever threw me like that across the room.
Nah, yeah, we gotta scrap.
We gotta scrap. We gotta fight.
Nah, that just was another thing that made Wolverine look like a bitch. You had another grown man as a grown man. You had another grown man throw you?
I mean, everybody throw Wolverine.
Right, but usually he'll be like,
he's tiny.
Oh, and I didn't even get to the worst part. When Scott was like, go use that nose of yours and go find so-and-so. Nigga, don't tell me what to do like that. Don't.
He did.
And he just was like, I'm the boss now.
Yeah, man, at the time, I'm going to be honest with you, I was like, this nigga Scott already proved himself. I don't give a fuck. I was like, all right, some of these, because he used to say shit like that back in the day, and I'd be like, nigga, shut the fuck. Yeah. But after seeing what he did, I was like, all right, this nigga could say a little something. So.
Bro, and Wolverine was kind of like, because usually they have a back and forth. Yeah. Like, he would have been like, bitch, don't tell me what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it. Yeah. But he kind of gave him he was like, fine. Logan!
Yeah. Ugh. All right. He is a little bit softer.
Ugh.
He a little bit softer.
Logan.
Just a little bit softer. But at the same time, we not gonna get the raw Logan in a cartoon.
It is a cartoon.
You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna get the raw Logan. Now Deadpool and Wolverine, we need the raw Logan in that.
I need that redemption.
We gonna need that. And they still haven't shown him with the mask.
They keep having teasers where they're like, "This is what it would look like." I want to see it.
I want to see it on screen. Also, I want to know who else is popping up in that, because I know that movie finna be badass.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That shit finna be hard.
I don't know how many people, because there is a lot of rumored people are gonna be in it, and it sounds like it's a lot of makeup or what do you call it, redemption for a lot of people. So it sounds like they hinted at Elektra being in it, which
but I really don't care about those old, all the old people from the Fox universe.
Yeah,
unless it's the Fantastic Four. Otherwise, I'm like, eh.
That would be kind of funny if they brought Chris Evans.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If he showed up, I'd be like, all right, I'm with this.
Yeah, and then they could even make that a joke too, where he's like, flame on! He's like, aren't you supposed to?
You know what? They could pull the same joke from that one movie that Ryan Reynolds did. What was it called? Game Over?
Game Over?
He pulled out the shield and he was like,
what the shit? Bro, just take this.
Just take that same clip.
Oh my goodness. That would be comedic.
The same clip, but maybe put him on fire or something.
Yeah.
Dog, I would die.
That'd be hard.
And the same director did both movies.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
He's got to do it. Please.
It's not too late.
It's not.
Just jump in there real quick.
It don't drop till next month. We still got a whole month. I think I had another piece.
Got time.
Got time.
Little last second edition.
Mm-hmm.
So what, a 2-second clip?
Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
What the shit?
Yeah.
That's what I want.
You don't even have to edit it nicely. You just have to cut it right in there. What the shit?
And people will be like, is that the exact same clip?
It sure is. That would be nice.
Niggas would go crazy.
Imagine if we called it and timestamped it.
We gonna save this video. Well, the video gonna be saved.
It's gonna be published anyway.
It's gonna be published.
We gonna be good. Yeah,
but yeah, that shit would be hard.
Nah, I need that movie to be good though.
I need that to be good
because I need Wolverine to. I didn't know I needed redemption for Wolverine, but X-Men '97 apparently was like, this is a Cyclops show.
All right,
y'all had him in the live act. Y'all had Wolverine in live action. We got.
Yeah, honestly, I'm all right with it because listen, I do love Wolverine as a character, but this nigga is being used way too much to the point where I feel like he's oversaturated on everything. Get other characters, some time to shine.
Because they did.
There's a scene in a future episode I haven't seen it yet, where Wolverine and Nightcrawler is like fucking niggas up.
I'm hyped.
Dog, I was like, I saw a clip of it. I was like, they show them go through a portal, and I think like Wolverine's like holding somebody, and they flying through a portal. Like, I was like, oh my god, just the visuals.
I need that.
That shit is crazy.
Just a little redemption.
Yeah,
but it makes sense why they needed Cyclops to be redeemed, because those old Fox things, he really wasn't doing shit. This was him the entire X1 and X2, and then for X3, killed him in the first 2 minutes.
He didn't even get a scene.
Didn't even get a scene.
He didn't even get an action scene.
You just had him be a simp.
Yep.
And then
you think about like when they redid the X-Men films with the new people, and then they gave them like comic accurate costumes at the end of the movie, and then took them away for the next movie. I was like, nigga, what?
Fox? Messing up. We talk about DC and Warner Brothers messing up. Fox fumbles horrendous.
But they got a better track record than Sony does. Fox. They got a better track record. Like, if we think of
I think it's like 50-50. Because if you want to talk about Sony, and you want to talk about... Because, like, you think of early Sony killing early Fox. Just Sam Raimi's Spider-Man.
Your case was just the 3 movies. So you saying that's killing all the X-Men films?
Killing all 3 of them.
And the Fantastic Four movie.
That Fantastic Four movie.
Both Fantastic Four movies.
The second one was
the second was a little wet. But it has some scenes.
If they would have had Galactus be Galactus, that movie would have been out cold ahead of its time.
Yeah. But it has some scenes in there.
That's fair.
Like the scene in Human Torch gets everybody's powers and he's flying around fucking. That shit was hard. Yeah. That was shit.
When Silver Surfer went through
the bubble?
Bro,
the force field was like
you thought that was gonna hold me?
You thought you had a chance.
Bro, and what he did to Doom?
That shit was embarrassing.
Bro, and like everybody was mad. Doom needed to be humbled. Because like then you also had to see how powerful Silver Surfer was. Because people were like, this fucking Doom. Exactly.
Yeah.
Doom hasn't reached like that god level that he can be.
We've never seen that on screen. Now, MCU,
they're hinting at it. They're rumors.
If he in the MCU, this nigga might be different.
They're gonna do it.
I mean, based on what we've seen already, I'd be severely upset if they did.
They need to.
Severely.
They need to do. I don't even care what they do at this point. They just need to do something. Because there is nothing in the actual MCU, and because I don't even count Deadpool as being in the MCU. The way you brushed your hair back, like you're so pretty. Sorry, you're so pretty.
I mean, it's in my face. You know
that's very. But they need to do something because, like, Deadpool doesn't.
I'm good. Okay. Deadpool doesn't want.
Like Deadpool 3 to me doesn't. It will be an MCU movie, but it's not an MCU movie yet. Like, because obviously they brought in the TVA and stuff like that. I've been waiting on this because
you know what Deadpool versus Wolverine. I mean Deadpool and Wolverine. You know what that shit sounds like to me? That sounds like Timbaland, but also getting Danger to make the whole movie. So you get like, oh, this is a Timbaland beat. Yeah. Oh shit! But Danger made it.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the MCU didn't make this.
Yeah,
it's kind of like, all right, you can do this,
or it's like
you can use this.
It's like a Kanye beat, but with Kanye vocals.
Damn, that's crazy.
Because like I hear Kanye beat, I'm like, yeah, great, and then Kanye recent, and then Kanye vocals going on. I guess.
But yeah, that is what this movie seems like right now.
Yeah,
and I think they really need a hit. They gonna use this as a hit which and it probably will be a hit. That in the back of my head, I'm gonna be like, MCU didn't make this. Ryan Reynolds made this.
Oh yeah,
this nigga
100%.
Posted the video on his page.
Yeah, he's not messing around.
Before like Marvel Studios posted it.
Because even Marvel was trying to be like, we want to bring in so and so. Well, I'm not doing it.
Shout out to Ryan.
Hard. He ain't dead when he died. Yeah. That's a. Not anytime soon.
We in the basement right now, so he's probably just above us.
He's on ground level.
Yeah.
We underground. That's just sending it up.
That's where I was
above us. Yeah.
You know, specifically.
Yeah.
But yeah, they need a hit. Mm-hmm. The Agatha show ain't gonna be it. I already know it.
There's
Captain America.
Yeah. What Captain America?
It's supposed to come out next year.
Who cares? You talking about with Falcon?
Yeah.
Don't care.
But he's black.
You talking about Black in America? No. Nobody cares. Black, that's it. Because that's all they're gonna do is be like, oh yeah, this Captain America. It's kind of like the show. They're like, cool. We got an entire show of it. Throw him in the Avengers. I don't need a movie.
Okay. That's fair. Red Hawk's gonna be in it.
Isn't he also supposed to be in
Red
Thunderbolts?
Yeah.
Isn't that like the next thing? He's gonna be in Captain America?
I think so.
Why? And like who?
You're supposed to be a makeshift Avengers in that movie too, from what I'm hearing.
Then like Red Hulk is gonna be a part of the Avengers?
No.
Okay, good. He's gonna be the bad guy?
Probably.
And who else? That's weird.
I think,
or is it going to be the Thunderbolts?
See, I don't know. See, because I've been hearing like reports about him being in Captain America, and I'm saying that he's the big bad. But then I'm also hearing reports that he's supposed to be in Thunderbolts. But I don't know if he's the like. It doesn't make sense that make him the big bad in both movies.
Sounds like he would be a part of the Thunderbolts and the Thunderbolts.
And like, he's just the head of the Thunderbolts. Yeah, because you know. Thunderbolt walks.
Yeah. Something like that. What's his name? Is that it? That doesn't sound right.
General
is also old.
Thunderbolt.
Oh no, we'll fact check it later.
Yeah.
But I'm just not hyped for any of that shit. Honestly. I just want to see who the next big bad is because it can't be Red Hulk. And it's also Harrison Ford.
No, he's not the big bad. I think he's just the bad in that movie.
Yeah. But then they're also talking about like just casting a bunch of people to be Kang, but just different variants of Kang. Which like cool, do that, but do that. You know what I mean? Or like they're talking about,
or just drop it. Just drop it.
At this point, no, like I'm like
we haven't seen anything about Kang this entire year. I feel like did a movie drop this year? No, we haven't gotten a movie this year.
Was that this year?
I think
has anything dropped this year?
Mm-mm. I don't think so.
Because
Marvel's was the last one.
Ant-Man and the what?
Marvel's was the last one.
Yeah. How was it? Yeah, exactly. That's why I didn't watch that.
You still need it though. You gotta watch them all.
I know. It's tough. It's so hard to be a nerd right now because like okay, prime example, the Penguin show. I don't want that.
I don't want that either.
I don't want that.
I don't want it.
Low key, we had Gotham, like that show.
Mm-hmm.
Started out terrible, grew into something better. Mm-hmm. Needed to also have a different studio. Mm-hmm. Like if that had the HBO budget, that show would have been fire.
Probably would have been nice.
But like, you want an entire show about Penguin? So it's just gonna be like The Sopranos. But with Penguin, nobody wants that.
Nobody wants
that. And then
on top of that, like the show's like, I mean, that universe is like super realistic. So you're not gonna get anything like wow popping up.
Yeah, and that actually is what scares me about the next movie too.
It's gonna be
Clayface?
It's gonna be Boo.
Clayface?
Yeah.
In a realistic type shit? Unless they do a full 180 and are like, We started out realistic.
This Batman can, hop 10 feet in the air. I'd be like, all right, let's fucking go. Nigga got springs in his.
Or you can still make him realistic and just make him cold. Like, make him very human, but also show him fighting super powerful people. So, like, you know how, like, Batman vs. Superman, like, the Ben Affleck Batman, didn't have powers, but was moving.
He was moving different, dog. He punched the nigga and put his head in the floor.
Bro, when he grabbed that box with the grappling hook and just threw it casually.
With one arm.
That man, get out of here. Get out
dog,
of here.
He put the dude's head into the bricks and the bleed.
Yeah, bro,
the blood coming up. I was like, that's the Batman I want right there.
The one that kills?
Yeah, the enhanced, stronger Batman who don't look like a bitch.
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson
kind of looked like a bitch.
Looked like a bitch.
Yeah, he looked like Batman. I will say he did look like Batman Year One Batman.
That's cool. That's what they were saying. He was supposed to be like Year One.
Yeah.
But so was Christian Bale.
But then you announced Clayface.
And Christian Bale did it better in Batman Begins. My personal opinion.
100%.
Just saying.
100%.
I cannot get behind a Robert Pattinson Batman who takes a bomb through the face. Who takes a shotgun through the face. I can't get behind it. And you gonna tell me he gonna fight Clayface in the next movie?
Clearly, he couldn't get behind the shotgun.
Like, if this dude turns his arm into an axe and swings, watch this nigga catching it inside. Watch this nigga not dodging.
He's just gonna look at it like, oh shit.
Watch this nigga not dodge this shit, dog. I swear.
He's like, you're supposed to be bulletproof, not Clay X.
Help me! Save me! Save me! I'm bleeding out. Like, dog. Straight up, dog. I am not with this new Batman. And I'm actually looking forward to the Flash director's Batman over the Batman. I said it.
The Flash director's making the Batman Brave and the Bold? That one?
Mm-hmm. That was your same reaction. We just had this same conversation like 2-3 weeks ago.
We did. But still,
yes.
But still, I was like, whoa.
I'm with it.
You know what? I'll be with it because
He just... What he did with Batman?
What he was doing, yes.
Both Batman?
Yes.
I was like, yes.
Batman aspect fire. And if DC wasn't going under at that time, I'm curious to see what he would have done for the ending.
Mm-hmm.
Because it wouldn't have been that bullshit.
No.
Because that's why I think like that movie was so bad, was because if it ended well or led into something like it was supposed to, I don't think that movie would have been as terrible. Because like I liked pieces of that movie. I liked that first
running scene.
The what?
The running scene?
Yeah. Not the second running scene. When he was catching them babies. Threw a baby in the microwave?
No, I'm talking.
Wait, did he throw a baby in the microwave or a burrito in the microwave?
It was a baby.
Oh no, he was just putting babies in some stuff. Yeah. It was weird.
But that scene of him running there,
100%.
hard,
cold. And then Batman.
Ben Affleck Batman,
nasty
dog. When he,
yeah,
this nigga was flying through the air.
Yeah.
Caught the grapple hook, fucking sliding on the fucking ground from the back. I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
And then Michael Keaton's Batman,
he
showed up, saved the two Flashes, was getting dirty with him. I was like, it's like they was continuing. It's like he saw what Ben Affleck's Batman was doing, and he was like, I could just apply this to all Batman.
Yeah.
And I was like, do it. Yes.
Yeah. And that's what they need to do. That's what they kind of have to do with this next one.
Yes. If it's not Ben Affleck, he needs to move like Ben Affleck.
I don't know who it's going to
be. Yeah, I know it's not going to be Ben Affleck. But I'm saying, like, I need him to move like him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I also want him to be the same age as whoever the Superman guy is. Because I fucked with the new Superman guy. But that weird-ass age gap that they had, or it would have made more sense to... Well, I guess they kind of...
Age gap didn't really seem that crazy to me. I knew there was an age gap, but it didn't seem that crazy to me when they was on the field.
Because they kind of ignored it.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have ignored it. Because, like, I still thought about it in the back of my head. I was like, damn, that nigga's doing that at, like, 50.
Yeah.
Like, he's old.
Yeah.
Robin's already dead.
Yeah.
He was, like, talking about being retired.
Mm-hmm.
He'd been in the game for years.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was also weird because, like, technically Jared Leto was in that Joker verse. Or was in that Batman verse,
mm-hmm.
and Jared Leto was younger in that.
Mm-hmm. All right. That's cool.
I don't know. There were a lot of inconsistencies in that movie.
There was definitely
inconsistencies. That's all I need in that good Batman
just
series.
Niggas around the same age, that's all.
That shouldn't be that hard. Especially if they're going to universe build.
Yeah.
Now you kind of have to start out with all of them being young. Mm-hmm. And
new Superman look like he gonna be straight.
I fucks with it.
I'm not rocking with the costume yet, but like we'll see it in action.
It'll
you know what I'm saying?
Because at first I wasn't too sold on whose was it? Maybe it was Henry Cavill's. At first, because it was darker, it was whatever.
Well, I loved it.
But then it grew on me. It grew on me.
When I first saw it, I was like...
When I first saw it in the trailer, I was like, this shit look weird. Thank you. When I saw it in the movie, I was like, yes. 100%. But other than that, no.
100%. Here's what's going to happen next year.
Prediction.
Marvel's going to drop Captain America. Superman is going to dominate.
Oh, yes.
That's what I think.
Not even a hot take.
Me personally.
Especially because James Gunn's directing it too.
Yeah.
And like, I'm curious to see how they incorporate all the other people that they're bringing into. Because like, respectfully, we don't need another Superman origin story.
We don't.
They might they might just dive straight into stuff and maybe have him be still a young Superman where he's like, hey, I'm Superman. Just letting you know, Krypton blew up and this is what I'm dealing with now.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
As long as you don't restart it, you be straight. I mean, on top of that, like the way they were saying that it's supposed to be in a universe already. Like we're just thrown into it because there's already Green Lantern.
Yeah.
I think like Guy Gardner's supposed to be in a movie.
No, and yeah, he's gonna be in the movie, and they're doing a Lantern Corps show.
I'm with that.
Fuck.
I'm with that.
Fuck.
Like Hal Jordan, James Gunn, if you could just speed your shit up.
Fuck. That's what he's doing. That's why he has both of them established already. You know he's like, it's gonna be Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan, and he said he wants Hal Jordan to be a little older, so that Jon Stewart's gonna be in the. That's what I'm fucking talking about. And then just kill Guy Gardner.
Dude, I want to see Guy Gardner.
I want to see him
because I know he's an asshole.
Yeah,
and he's gonna be hilarious. Nathan Fillion's
playing. Yeah, and perfect cast.
Perfect cast.
And then just like have him be the running joke. Yeah, because that's what they did in the cartoon movies. Mm-hmm. They're like, maybe we should call this other Green Lantern for help. They're like, no.
Yeah, we don't like
scene. Beautiful.
I think they should do that. Yeah, but honestly, right now, it's looking like we're about to flip sides in the next few years. Yeah, it was very Marvel dominant. No, it was very Marvel dominant, but it's now it looks like it's gonna be very DC. It seemed like DC finally got it together, and like even though we haven't seen a movie yet. Yeah, even though I'm not excited about the Batman, the new Batman movie, the fact that they're finally being like, we're just gonna run these parallel, and you're just gonna have to understand instead of that bullshit they were doing before, where they're like, well, we can't have Batman in the Teen Titans because it would confuse people, and we also can't have him in Smallville because that would confuse people, and then we also can't have him in. I don't care. Put him in everything. All right, I'm with it. And on that note, and then we have them meet at some point. That shit would be crazy. You see what I'm saying? Oh my god, you got two Batmans on screen, bro. And then you know how crazy that would be. Remember we were talking about Crisis? If you just had like the other Earth being just the Batman, do the real Crisis, the real Crisis, and then because they're already running parallel. Yeah, let's fucking do it. I'm with it. That shit would be hard. And on that note, if you got any other suggestions, you know where to put them. In that motherfucking in the suggestion box. Put it in the box. We finna roll out. Roll out. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell on that button so you know every time we about to drop.
If you liked what you saw, if you got your own opinions, you can form them in the comment section below, and we'll put it in the suggestion box.